What's good, Stopde Nation? It's Stopde here, and we are going to look at the matchups for this week. So there have been some changes in this week's matchups, so we're going to talk about those. We're going to give you our prediction for this week. We're going to talk about last week's matchup prediction for Boxing Day, which we did absolutely amazing on. Our best one yet, 8 out of 10 on there. So super happy about last week's predictions. But first, we did our first live stream on Twitch yesterday, had a whole bunch of fun. So we're going to be doing a few more of those, including probably one, like right now, maybe even, depending when you're watching this video. If you're watching when it first comes up, we're probably over on Twitch right now, so come join us, hang out with us for a little bit. So we're going to try and do a little bit more streaming over there on Twitch. Really love the engagement of the community and the platform and everything like that, so we'll probably try a little bit more on there. So make sure you go follow us on Twitch. We'll put the link in the description below so that you can go join up. But basically it's just twitch.tv/Stopde or whatever the... Yeah, that would be about right. Alright, so anyways, we're going to go do that. Make sure you come stop by. We'll do some pack openings. We'll maybe do some giveaways in the near future. We'll do a whole bunch of different fun stuff while we're going on over there. Do our weekend tournaments, you know, a whole bunch of those things. We'll still be doing our YouTube vids. We're not like stopping YouTube or anything like that, but we thought for the streaming side, it was a bit more of like a fun platform to play on, so we're going to go with that one. And anyways, we're going to go to the matchups, though. We're going to go to Boxing Day first. We're going to take a look at our matchups. So only 2 wrong last week, and one of them was the Leicester-Watford match. Congratulations, you picked Watford. I feel like Leicester probably should have at least gotten a draw out of that one, but they ended up getting the loss to Watford in there. And the other one, Man United did not get the win. A lot of people thought they were going to get the win, but they ended up getting the draw, which now, as you look back on it, makes a lot of sense because they're getting a lot of draws lately. So, like, that probably actually would have made sense to pick them for the draw, but you can't predict the future, and that's what's so fun about these matchups. And here we go. Aaron Ramsey is who we ended up picking up. A very nice card. Love that card. We also, instead of going with the coins, we actually picked up this King card, mainly because of his stats. Like, I thought his stats were wicked. 199 sprint speed, 103 acceleration, the center forward position, you know, maybe one that we'll put use of at some point in the season. So we decided instead of the coins, we were going to go with that King card. But there you go. 8 points from that week. We could have picked them all, but we went with Ramsey. We had to go with Ramsey, one of my favorite Arsenal players to have on the team, so we put him on the team there. And then on to this week, we got Douglas Costa. He is the master card right now, the exclusive card for winning. Great pace, great dribbling, great ball control, so a nice card to start off with. The cards are getting better, and the other thing they've added in this week is you have the ability to pick up, there's no more like, actually I think you do still get, do you get coins? Yeah, you still get coins. So not only do you still get coins and you get matchup points. Every matchup point you get can get you skill boosts. If you get 4 of them, instead of getting the player, you could actually go with these 250 skill boosts. So a really cool addition. Huge shout out to the FIFA mobile team for putting that in, listening to all that feedback about the matchups and making matchups even better with that one. The other cool thing is, like, you know, maybe this will in the future allow for like training experience to be one of these things or something else. Like, yeah, I feel like there's so much now like opportunity of different things that can be for these matchup points, which is awesome. So we're going to go into our predictions here. We're going to look at our first one that we have, Real Madrid. It is Real Madrid's game to lose, and obviously if you saw the Manchester United games, seen a lot of the EPL games in general lately, a lot of teams that maybe shouldn't be tying are tying, so this could be a draw, but I'm going to go that Real Madrid will hold on and they will get the victory on that match right there. The next match, we got Sporting. Again, I think it is their match to lose. If you look at the two teams, the way they've been playing lately, Sporting has won 6-0 against teams that their opponents have, like, I think tied or lost like 1-0 to, or maybe won like 1-0 to. In any event, it's been a lot more of a blowout on the Sporting side than the other side. So I think they got the attacking force. I think they will be too much to handle again. As any of these games, they could always be draws. But anyways, we go down to the bottom. This one, maybe not the most difficult decision technically on paper. Juventus should come out with the win here. They are definitely the favorites in this match, but I always say that with hesitation in Juventus matches because every time I do a Juventus match, it always works out opposite of how I want it to work out. I pick Juventus to win, they draw. I pick Juventus to lose, they win. It's just like, I can't get it right with Juventus. So I'm going to hope that we break the Juventus curse. Maybe Douglas Costa, because the Juventus player, will help break that Juventus curse for us, but it has been a curse of ours to not get these Juventus games right. The final game, and this is going to be an interesting one because I think there's a lot of probably the most debatable game in this one, and the biggest reason for it is the way Inter Milan has been playing lately. They are a top 3 team right now. They're in 3rd place in the Calcio, I believe, right now, behind Napoli and Juventus. But basically, like, they haven't been playing well. They lost to AC Milan. They drew against teams that they shouldn't have drawn against. In fact, Fiorentina has actually beaten some of the teams, and I think they drew AC Milan and they beat some of the teams quite handily that Inter Milan has lost to. So that is a very interesting thing to me, and that is where I actually ended up picking them for it. Now, it is a hesitation with it. I feel like a lot of people are saying draw. Draw could be a likely one as well, because, you know, the case of the draw, like Inter Milan, you know, they've been drawing some of the matches. It could be that one where they kind of just, like, play towards the draw. The fact, too, that Inter Milan is away is also going to be a difficulty. But really, the bottom line of this match is it depends on what week is Inter Milan going to start showing back up. If this is the weekend where they come in and they play well, they play hard, this is going to probably be their week to add. They could win this game like 3-0, 4-0. For all we know. You know, they just really have the cards. Got to start putting some goals in. They got to start scoring. And if they do that, they are going to have a great match. This is a team with a lot of potential to, like, absolutely, like, go for, like, it could be huge, right? You know, it's kind of the same thing with Manchester United. You don't know which team's going to show up. Arsenal, same way. You don't know which team's going to show up. Inter Milan is going to be like that this weekend. Whichever team shows up for Inter Milan, that's going to be the deciding factor of who wins there. So I think it's less on, like, their opponents and more on what they're going to do this weekend. But I think it's still going to take another week. I think it's going to take till they drop into that, like, 4th position, 5th position, where they start to realize, oh, hey, we actually, like, need to really make sure we're, like, you know, we're pushing for this. I feel like they're, like, maybe giving up on that first run right now, whatever it is. But I think Inter Milan is going to turn it around. I don't think it's going to be this weekend, though. So our pick right now, it's being covered by our 2 new messages. But there's our pick for this one. Fiorentina, I think they are going to get the win for this one. But anyways, we're going to take one quick look at the players that we have for our whatever you call it, for our our previous matchups. We got Aaron Ramsey here, nice card, already got him up to there, and then King at front here as well. So some great cards in here. We'll do a bit of gameplay in our live stream, all that kind of stuff. But thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.